Today I am going to listen a very interesting story on Dwarf Desires, a tale of red shoes and royal romance. Once upon a time, in the enchanting kingdom of Eldoria, there were three dashing princes, Leonardo, Ferdinand, and Percival. They were known far and wide for their bravery, charm, and, of course, their stunning looks. One fateful day, an evil sorceress named Malvoria cast a wicked spell upon them, transforming the handsome princes into tiny dwarfs. Now, as diminutive beings, the once regal trio faced a monumental challenge. The only way to break the spell and regain their princely stature was to find the elusive red shoes of Lady Rosalind, a legendary artifact said to possess the power to undo any enchantment. However, Lady Rosalind lived in a distant land, guarded by mythical creatures and treacherous terrains. Undeterred by their newfound stature, the dwarfish princes embarked on their perilous journey. Clad in miniature armor and armed with tiny swords, they ventured into the dense whispering woods, where trees whispered secrets and shadows played mischievous tricks. The forest was alive with magical creatures, from mischievous pixies to wise old owls, each with its own agenda. As the trio navigated the labyrinthine woods, they stumbled upon a clearing where a group of talking animals gathered. A wise old squirrel named Sigmund approached them, his tiny spectacles perched on his nose. "Greetings, noble dwarfs. I've heard of your quest to break the spell," Sigmund said, adjusting his spectacles. "To reach Lady Rosalind and her red shoes, you must first pass through the treacherous Labyrinth of Laughter. But beware, for it is not what it seems." With a nod of gratitude, the dwarfs pressed on, their journey taking them to the mystical Labyrinth of Laughter. The labyrinth was a maze of giggles, chuckles, and outright belly laughs. As the dwarfs navigated the confusing paths, they found themselves facing absurd challenges, like dancing flamingos and singing frogs. Every wrong turn led to fits of uncontrollable laughter, making their quest both amusing and frustrating. In the heart of the labyrinth, they encountered the mischievous jester Jovial, a magical being with a penchant for pranks. Jovial, who knew of their quest, challenged them to a dance-off. The dwarfs, with their tiny feet, twirled and tumbled, creating a spectacle that left the jester in stitches. Impressed by their unexpected talent, Jovial decided to aid them on their journey. He revealed a secret shortcut that led to the edge of the whispering woods, bringing the dwarfs closer to their destination. With a mischievous wink, Jovial vanished in a puff of confetti, leaving the dwarfs to continue their adventure. As they exited the woods, the landscape transformed into the mystic mountains, a range shrouded in mist and mystery. Scaling the peaks and navigating through icy caves, the dwarfs encountered a frosty dragon named Frostbite. Initially, the dragon seemed formidable, but it soon became apparent that Frostbite had a soft spot for romance. Leonardo, the most charming of the dwarfs, took the lead. With poetic words and heartfelt compliments, he won the dragon's favor. In gratitude, Frostbite melted a path through the frozen caverns, allowing the dwarfs to pass unscathed. The journey continued through the golden plains, where fields of golden wheat stretched as far as the eye could see. In this picturesque landscape, they stumbled upon a village of tiny fairies led by the radiant Queen Seraphina. Intrigued by the dwarf's quest, Queen Seraphina offered her assistance. She presented them with magical wings that allowed them to soar across the vast plains. Their final obstacle was the Crystal Lake, guarded by a mythical water nymph named Aquaria. Legend had it that the lake concealed the entrance to Lady Rosalind's realm. To gain access, the dwarfs needed to perform a synchronized underwater dance with the mermaids who dwelled in the depths. The dwarfs, unaccustomed to aquatic endeavors, initially struggled. However, with the help of the mermaids and their newfound swimming skills, they executed a dance that captivated Aquaria. Impressed by their determination, she granted them passage through the crystal lake. At long last, the dwarfs reached the fabled land of Lady Rosalind. The lady herself, adorned in resplendent red shoes, welcomed them with a warm smile. "You've overcome many challenges to reach me, dear dwarfs," Lady Rosalind said. "But breaking the spell requires a selfless act of true love. One of you must dance with me under the moonlight, proving that love transcends appearances." The dwarfs exchanged knowing glances. They decided that Ferdinand, with his unwavering kindness and gentle spirit, would be the one to dance with Lady Rosalind. As the two danced beneath the moonlit sky, a radiant glow enveloped them, dispelling the enchantment that had turned the princes into dwarfs. In a burst of magical energy, the trio returned to their princely forms, their miniature armor replaced by regal attire. Lady Rosalind, touched by Ferdinand's selfless act, bestowed upon him the red shoes, a token of gratitude and a symbol of their enduring friendship. The kingdom of Eldoria celebrated the triumphant return of its princes, and Lady Rosalind joined the festivities. The enchanting tale of the dwarfish princes who overcame laughter, dragons, fairies, and mermaids spread far and wide, becoming a legendary story of love, friendship, and the enduring power of a good dance. And so, in Eldoria, they lived happily ever after, surrounded by laughter, love, and the memory of their epic journey. The joyous celebration in Eldoria lasted for days, as the kingdom reveled in the return of its beloved princes. The dwarfs turned princes, once again towering in stature, were the guests of honor at feasts, balls, and grand parades that filled the streets with music and laughter. During the festivities, the dwarfs shared their adventures with the gathered crowd, regaling them with tales of the Whispering Woods, the Labyrinth of Laughter, and the Mystic Mountains. The citizens of Eldoria, young and old alike, listened in awe as the princes described their encounters with magical creatures and the challenges they faced with humor and bravery. As the days turned into nights, the dwarfs found themselves drawn to Lady Rosalind, who had become an integral part of their lives. The once elusive lady, now free to move beyond the borders of her realm, reveled in the company of the charming princes. Amidst the revelry, a special bond formed between Ferdinand and Lady Rosalind, forged not only by the magical dance but also by shared laughter and camaraderie. One evening, as the moon cast its silvery glow over Eldoria, Ferdinand and Lady Rosalind found themselves strolling in the palace gardens. The air was filled with the sweet fragrance of blooming flowers, and the gentle rustle of leaves whispered tales of the past and dreams of the future. Ferdinand turned to Lady Rosalind with a warm smile. "Our journey brought us together under peculiar circumstances, and yet it feels like destiny." Lady Rosalind returned the smile. "Indeed, Ferdinand. Your selfless act of love not only broke the spell but also brought joy and laughter to our kingdom. I am grateful for the bond we share." As they continued their walk, a mischievous twinkle sparkled in Ferdinand's eyes. "Lady Rosalind, would you honor me with another dance, not under the pressure of breaking a spell, but simply for the joy of the moment?" Lady Rosalind chuckled, her eyes gleaming with delight. "Why, Prince Ferdinand, I would be delighted." And so, beneath the moonlit sky, Ferdinand and Lady Rosalind danced once more. The music seemed to arise from the very heart of Eldoria itself, and the couple twirled and swayed in perfect harmony. The kingdom watched in awe as the prince and the lady moved gracefully, their laughter echoing through the night. As the dance concluded, Ferdinand and Lady Rosalind found themselves in a quiet corner of the garden, surrounded by the soft glow of fireflies. Ferdinand gazed into Lady Rosalind's eyes and spoke from the heart. "Lady Rosalind, our journey brought us together in a way that was unexpected and magical. Will you allow me the honor of continuing this dance, not just for tonight but for a lifetime?" Touched by Ferdinand's sincerity, Lady Rosalind smiled radiantly. "Prince Ferdinand, I would be honored to share this dance with you for all the days to come." And so, in the midst of the enchanted garden, surrounded by the love and laughter of Eldoria, Ferdinand and Lady Rosalind sealed their connection with a kiss. The kingdom, once again, erupted into cheers and applause, celebrating the union of true hearts and the triumph of love over adversity. As time passed, the dwarfs turned princes, along with Lady Rosalind, ruled Eldoria with wisdom, kindness, and a touch of humor. The kingdom flourished, and the tale of their extraordinary journey became a cherished legend passed down through generations. And so, in the magical realm of Eldoria, where laughter echoed through the whispering woods and love triumphed over enchantments, the dwarfs and Lady Rosalind lived a happily ever after, one filled with joy, adventure, and the timeless beauty of a dance beneath the moonlit sky. Hope you like the story. Hit the like button and share with your friends. Do subscribe the channel and turn on the notification. Thank you.